Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you guys a quick overview of what I learned during my experience attempting to tackle the audacious GoRuck Heavy Tough Light trifecta this weekend. If you guys were following me on social media, I only was able to accomplish the heavy this weekend, but I learned a ton, and what I want to do is give you guys what I call a hot wash-up of this event. If you're not familiar with what a hot wash-up is, it's something that we use in the Navy as a bit of an after-action review. It's a quick, dirty, time-saving evolution that I like to go through, not only for things like this, but for other things in my life. Essentially, it's a quick after-action review where you just data dump everything that you learned, things that went well, things that didn't go well, and things that you're going to do differently in the future, so that you can improve and crush things going forward. But like I just described, it's a very simple three-step process. 3 things that went well, 3 things that didn't go well, and how are you going to improve going forward. So this is something that you can, again, apply to any situation in your life. So 3 things that went well. I like to start off with the positive. I felt strong throughout the event. My training plan obviously got me strong enough to carry the weight that I had on my back, help out my teammates, so that went very well. Some trouble areas, something from after action reviews, hot wash-ups from other events that I did, is that my feet and my chafing spots were always troublesome. So I actually came out pretty good. My feet were, had a couple little sore spots, but I didn't get any blisters, and I barely got any chafing over a 24-hour event. So that went well. And the other thing that went well is that I didn't get sleepy. I didn't feel tired. Obviously, I felt fatigued. It was a stressful event, but I maintained a pretty steady pace and pretty steady energy level throughout the event. So that went well. So move on to the things that did not go well. I didn't do mobility or stretching to the extent that I needed to see myself through the entire HTL event. So that's something that I'm going to double down on, not only before events, but from this day forward. I'm going to make sure that I'm stretching, making sure every part of my body is nice, loose, and limber. One of my trouble areas are my traps, carrying a lot of weight. Naturally, that's going to be a trouble area. I'm going to have to figure something out with that. And on one hand, I did feel properly to maintain a pretty a pretty even energy level. I didn't feel properly to avoid soreness throughout the event. And the other thing that didn't go well is that I tried to take a nap between events. And I think that was really what led me to become beyond sore and stiff, so that I couldn't continue on to the tough and the light. So I already mentioned one of the things that I'm going to do different is rededicate myself to my mobility work, my stretching work, and I'm getting older, so naturally I'm going to get stiffer and stiffer as I age. So that's something that long term I'm going to benefit from anyways. I'm going to double down on the training that I've been doing as well, and I'm probably going to add some overnight rucks here and there to kind of keep my mental game strong as well. And then last but not least, I'm going to increase my knowledge for fueling for endurance events, and specifically so that I don't get sore and stiff in between these events. And I'm not going to take a nap either. That was a tactic that served me well when I've done back-to-back GoRuck tough and light events, but obviously that actually kind of was detrimental this time. So I'm probably going to just, instead of taking a nap, I'll probably just clean up, get some chow, and to just keep moving a little bit. And I think that'll also help reduce my stiffness and soreness between events. because I'm even having trouble today, 2 days past the event. So I'm definitely going to have to change that up if I'm going to be successful in crushing a heavy, tough, light event. But looking forward to it. Another thing that just popped in my mind, I'm probably going to do a little bit better job hydrating before the event, because I feel like I was barely keeping my head above water with regard to staying hydrated throughout the event. But you know, I survived a heavy. It was my first heavy, never attempted one before, so yeah, I would have loved to have tackled the heavy, tough, light trifecta here, but you know what, one step at a time. If you don't set audacious goals, you're not going to learn much, and I learned a ton, and it's, you know, there's no such thing as failure. Failure is not an option if you're either reaching your goals or learning. So it's all a win in my book. So appreciate everyone tuning in. Randy, Corey, Crystal, I saw some other people pop on. You know, I was just rolling here, so apologize I didn't get a chance to acknowledge you guys. But if you haven't already joined the Zero Excuses group, hit me up. I can point you in the right direction, or you can just hit up my website, kenyonziska.com/group. That'll take you right to it. And be sure to check out my new improved website. My boy Alan Dubon has been crushing it over there. So definitely check that out. Got a lot of cool resources that we're adding each and every week. So, all right, guys. If you're catching this after I sign off here, make sure you let me know that you watch the replay, and just give me a thumbs up or hashtag replay just to let me know. And if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments. I'll be checking this video for the next 24 hours, 48 hours. So. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll talk with you later.